Imagine you're outside on a sunny day, looking up at the sky. You see birds flying, clouds drifting, and maybe even an airplane or two. But then, imagine you see something totally silly and impossible. A pig with wings flying right by. That would be really surprising, wouldn't it? Because we all know pigs can't fly. They don't have wings, and their bodies aren't made for flying through the sky. The phrase, "when pigs fly," is a funny way of saying that something is never going to happen. It's like saying, that's as impossible as seeing a pig zooming around in the sky like a bird. This phrase is used when someone talks about something that seems so unlikely or so silly that it's almost like imagining pigs could flap their wings and take off into the blue. Let's say your friend tells you they're going to start traveling to school by rocket. You might laugh and say, "Yeah, right, when pigs fly." What you're really saying is that it's very, very unlikely, pretty much impossible, that your friend will zoom to school in a rocket. Just like it's impossible for pigs to soar through the sky. So, when pigs fly is a playful way to express doubt or disbelief about something happening. It's like a little sprinkle of imagination on the conversation, reminding us to smile and have fun with our words, even when we're talking about things that can't really happen. Here's a poem to illustrate. In a world where wonders never cease to spin, there's a tale of pigs with wings. Let's begin. With oinks and flaps, they took to the sky, in a land where dreams soar high and pigs can fly. Imagine pigs in aviator caps, zooming with grace, dodging clouds and rainbows in an endless race. They'd snort and giggle, looping through the air, performing stunts with a daring, unparalleled flair. When pigs fly, you say with a chuckle and a grin, a phrase for the impossible, where fantasies begin. But in this poem, let's pretend, just for a while, that pigs could flutter, swoop, and glide in style. There's Percy Pig with wings wide as could be, dreaming of flying high over land and sea. He'd been told, "No, you can't, it's simply absurd." But Percy just snorted, refusing to be deterred. Then one fine morning, with the sun shining bright, Percy flapped his wings with all his might. To the surprise of all in the farm down below, he soared into the blue, putting on a grand show. The cows and the chickens stared up in disbelief as Percy twirled and flew beyond relief. Forget what we said about when pigs fly. They cheered and mooed, watching him zip by. This silly, impossible tale where dreams take flight shows sometimes never might just happen if you dream right. When pigs fly, a phrase for the doubtful and the shy, reminds us to dream big and reach for the sky. So next time you hear someone say, "when pigs fly," remember our friend Percy soaring up high. It's a world of wonders where imagination is king, and even pigs with wings can do the impossible thing.